evening. I'm Grace Reed.
And I'm Anthony Hirsch. Thanks for tuning in. You're watching us, and you will be until we say so. Tonight's first story, Pope Benedict XVI prayed with sex abuse victims today in Washington, D.C. This is believed to be the first meeting ever between the Pope and these fearful victims. Over 4,000 priests have been accused of molestation since the 1950s, and over $2 billion have been paid. Much of this money has come in the past 6 years. He also had time to have private meetings with the victims as well. We don't know what went on in their confessionals, but these victims came out crying again. So the next meeting for this Pope's victims will be when the 17th Pope is appointed. Who knows what the number will be then.
Polygamous leader Warren Jeffs is in custody after police raided his sect. He was convicted of being an accessory to rape and coercing a 14-year-old girl into marrying her 19-year-old cousin. Jeffs is facing up to life in prison. He is also under investigation by the ASPCA for animal cruelty. He's accused of having sex with underage animals. Whether it's a human, dog, goldfish, Jeff disregards age. When asked why he performed these acts, Jeff stated, "If there's grass on the field, we can play."
Just so gas couldn't go any higher. The national average for sorry, Grace, that was pretty good. Has topped $3.50, while diesel prices at a record high. I'm sorry. Gas prices jumped more than a nickel over the weekend after a Japanese oil tanker was attacked in the Middle East. That's not my copy there, but it's okay. If prices continue to rise, consumers can expect to pay nearly $6 a gallon by early fall. It has been reported the names for these unleaded fuels will be changed to Whitney Houston, Nicole Richie, and Drew Barrymore, and diesel will be renamed Robert Downey Jr.
A Philadelphia judge temporarily blocked the city from enforcing the new gun control laws until she hears from the National Rifle Association. NRA argues that state law prevents Pennsylvania municipalities from regulating gun control laws. However, city lawyers argue that Philadelphia can pass gun control ordinances if the laws are outside the scope of state measure. NRA's lawyer C. Scott Shields said, quote, "The city has no basis to pass any of these gun control ordinances, and they know it." Unfortunately, lawyer C. Scott Shields was shot by an unidentified male. No word yet on his motive, but investigators suspect the killer was trying to make a point.
12-year-old Shamir Fingers in the hospital tonight after falling down a sewer in Southwest Philadelphia. The rescue crew found the 12-year-old girl in a Ninja Turtles costume. Shamir is the second of 3 children. She was taken home by heroes, and it was the first time that her mom was glad to get the middle finger.
Well, just a few more days until the Pennsylvania Democratic primary. It's been 6 long weeks of campaigning, and both candidates have been going strong here in Pennsylvania. But Hillary Clinton needs a win to keep her campaign going against Barack Obama. She trails Obama nationally by 139 delegates. There are 158 delegates at stake for this primary. Because the numbers are so close, both candidates are urging everyone to vote. The primaries will take place April 21st. Now I hear something going on crazy outside, Calvin. How about that weather?
Yeah! This morning we're experiencing a rainstorm of astronomical proportions. As you can see in central Pennsylvania, it's a large amount of raining of biscuits and gravy. In the eastern region, it's massive macaroni and cheeseburger rainfall. It's definitely time to break out your do-rags, shower caps, scuba suits, raincoats, and life jackets. It's really serious out there. We come into the evening with a massive snowstorm coming down Cecil B. Moore that is guaranteed to cause some serious hydroplaning for the vehicles out and about. Hurricane Taquisa is headed straight for 17th and Diamond. Prepare to be in your basement for about 6 years to ensure possible safety. A catastrophic ice cream storm, is taking over the Atlantic Ocean as we speak. Shrimp boat captains are asked to only sail on Wednesdays during this storm because other days are just not safe. Take heed to the suggestions that we offer. The life you save just might be your own. We just received word that a supercalifragilistic earthquake has just destroyed Mount Rushmore. Civilians living in the area are finding the effects of the debris seriously difficult. The smoke in the air caused by many to fall sickly physicians issued an antibiotic and informed everyone that just a spoonful of sugar will make the medicine go down, medicine go down, medicine go down. In Alaska, we are experiencing lightning storms. It has been reported that every 3 hours, lightning will strike ice caps, causing explosions of those ice caps, leading to massive floods. More information as our field respondent corresponds and reports back to us, back to y'all at the booth, the desk.
And now we have Chip Chuckley with sports. Chip, how's the grass on that field?
Well, let's talk about some ice. The Flyers go on to lead a 3-1 series after beating the Capitol last night, 4-3 in double overtime. The game started out physical and led quickly to flared tempers, but the Caps' leading scorer, Alex Ovechkin, had trouble finding the back of the net. On the Caps' defensive side, Cristobal Huet blocked hard shots from the Flyers, but he couldn't stop a crucial shot by Danny Briere. Midway through the third period, Mike Richards set up a perfect pass to Briere, who was sitting in front of an open Washington net. The power play goal would tie the game 3-3, bringing the two teams into overtime. After 86 grueling minutes of hockey, Mike Knuble manages to pass the puck past Huet in the second overtime. For the win, the Flyers have won 3 straight games and will head back to Washington for Game 5, scheduled for Saturday at 1 p.m. It's just unfortunate, no matter how far the Flyers go in the playoff, they will have no chance of winning a championship, just like all the other Philadelphia major teams. Now, across the street at Citizens Bank Park, the Phillies blast through the Astros, winning 10-2. Brett Myers pitched an impressive 7 innings, and Ryan Howard and Pat Burrell had back-to-back homers for the Phillies. Chase Utley also batted in 2 runs to add to the Phillies' 10-2 victory. But even though it's the beginning of the season for the Phils, they too aren't expected to win any championships either. So, let's go to the 76ers. They're headed to Auburn Hills, Michigan to face the Detroit Pistons for the first round of playoffs. Coach Maurice Cheek says he will start rookie Thaddeus Young at power forward. Young will replace Reggie Evans, who started in all 4 games against the Pistons in regular season. But no matter who Cheek starts in the playoff game, it won't make up a championship team either. As a matter of fact, no team in the Philly area has won a major championship since 1983, and I don't think any plan to do so soon. But let me just tell you, before you get that camera off of me, 1984, all the general managers and owners of the Philadelphia team got together, and they said, you know what? We don't want to win any more championships. That's it. We're done. 1983, we're going to be done with championships. We just want to lead the Philadelphia fans on. We're going to take them as close as we can get to a championship, and that will be it. No more. We're done. And 25 years later, they stuck to the word, and I have to congratulate them. They've done a good job. They've led us all on for all these years. None of us have seen a championship that are 25 years or younger, and any of us that plan to stay in this area will never see a championship. So, Grace, Tony, I'm Chip Chuckley. Back to you guys.
Thanks, Chip.
Thanks, Chip.
Calvin, let us know about those celebrities, entertainers. What's going on there?
You want entertainment news? I've got the scoop on all the madness that has been taking place in Hollywood and Hollywood. On April 9th, comedian rapper Cat Williams took the stage at the Apollo Theater with his new comedy tour, Eat 2 Chicken Boxes and Call Me in the Morning. He then was pulled over later that night driving an 18-wheeler carrying 7 live koala bears, 200 crates of Krispy Kreme donuts, and 3 10-gallon trash cans filled with marijuana. When questioned about where he was going, he replied to Whitney Houston's house. In fashion news, Whoopi Goldberg decided to make her modeling debut for Victoria's Secret. She exploded onto the stage wearing a metallic silver fur-lined bikini with knee-high go-go boots. Fashion Week will never be the same. Tina Turner just released her brand new album titled If These Legs Could Talk, with songs like Sipping on That Milk of Magnesia featuring Dionne Warwick. Other hits include I Don't Want the Cake, Ike, and the famous Viagra anthem. This exclusive album only available when you order an extra value meal from McDonald's. Movie star Ashton Kutcher is set to star in a brand new film called I'm Too Sexy for the Retirement Home, also starring the original cast of The Golden Girls, Bill Cosby, and Hulk Hogan. This movie will be out this summer. Pantene has made a groundbreaking discovery for women who want to stand out with a cutting-edge new hair technology involving peanut butter. Patrons are instructed to immerse their hair in Jiffy peanut butter and wrap it with a shower cap for 34 days. This method is great for those who are looking to achieve that elegant Amazon wilderness stranded in the jungle look. Actress Vivica Fox has undergone secret plastic surgeries and has insured her old lips for $900 million on eBay. The first bid came in a week ago in the amount of $901 million from Joan Rivers. As we reported earlier, thunder and lightning storms have been occurring in Alaska. Our field correspondent Flavor Flav has just reported that one particular ice cap was said to be the preservation lab for rap superstar Tupac Shakur. His body surfaced after an explosion in the eastern region. Flav stated that authorities believe that he was planning to resurrect himself in 2011 to reclaim his rap title. That's all for now, Grace and Tony. Back to you.
Well, that's our newscast for tonight. Thanks for watching. Hope to see you again.